Okay, this video is 5 bad things about Need for Speed 2014. Now, I've just started playing this game with my friends in our guild, and this is just a video of me summing up 5 things I really don't like about the game. I do like the game, but these are 5 things I don't like. There may be additional points to each thing, I'm not saying 5 points. The first thing is the intro to the game. Now, I'm not just talking about the cutscene, as well as that is acted and as empty as the coffee cups are when they're delivered to them at the end of the first bit of the intro. It is the unending pop-ups you have to dismiss. They even have a dedicated dismiss button, which in the controls they claim is for turning off the engine. This is misleading. This is just a dismiss help button. And it's the B button, where I'd normally have the E-brake. And I don't like that. The second point is the weather. Along with the storyline, the timeline in the game and the weather don't seem to progress. I've played the game quite a bit. It's always night, it's always raining. There is one road I drove down in the mountains where it appears to become daytime. My friends say it'll become daytime, but you're just stuck in the tutorial, but how would I know? Progress in the game and progression is so difficult. It is very hard to know when you're in the tutorial and what's the next tutorial mission to do. You keep getting random phone calls asking you to do missions, which I'm doing, and I'm taking as many of them as I can, and I'm already level 20 something, but I still appear to be at nighttime raining. It ruins the immersion to not have the game even progress a day when I've raced maybe 50, 200 races at this point. It's kind of disturbing. So, here is my third, and I'm going to say 4th most hated thing in the game. The third, apart from the guy ramming me, sticky dude, he wants to challenge me or something, is the very, very simple fact that this is not explained in the game. Let's go to the map, let's click on a race, and look. If you do this, you can teleport there. Nowhere was that explained in the tutorials. I had to find this for myself. I don't mind. I liked driving around when I first got in the game, but when you're following the story missions, there is twice as much driving between missions time as there is doing missions time. And so, my friend's number 2. This is a speed wall. It's a drift trial. Only 600 points in it. So, let's just see if I've sorted out the other one. My other complaint, I think it was my fourth one, was not about the teleport and not being able to teleport, was that I had accidentally turned off the on-game displays. Brain game. It's just the silly things. You get those rep points at the top are distracting from the actual score, and when I turned off the score, I didn't realise you weren't getting it. Okay, and here's the last one. The races are not instanced. Everybody else who is in the same game as you can interrupt your race by crashing into you during a race you're doing. So as you're racing, as you're doing a drifting contest, a time trial, another player who is not in your race, who is just in the game world, can run into you. They can block the course, they can block the track, they can cause a car crash. It is extremely annoying. There is one particular starter drift course where you end up going round and round and round in circles, and there are people who are playing it in the opposite direction. Their NPC cars and them are going around the course the other way. You know, you're going to be seeing footage of this. I'm not got the footage up on the screen at the moment for me to see, but I cannot tell you how infuriating it is when you're trying to get a high score in a drift. You don't know how high your score is, but you keep getting sideswiped by other cars, other players who are racing a different race. They're not even competing against you. but they're knocking you left and right. And it's the laziest part of the game. It is the worst lazy part of game design. What, you mean they wouldn't block off the street? You just had other people doing a race right through the middle of you? That's just lazy. Lazy programming, lazy game design, and just lazy. I can't believe they haven't fixed it. At this point, this is nearly a 3-year-old game. Just bad.
Look into my eyes, look into my eyes, not around my eyes, just into my eyes. Look into my eyes, look into my eyes, not around my eyes, just into my eyes. Look into my eyes, look into my eyes, not around my eyes, just into my eyes. Look into my eyes, look into my eyes, not around my eyes, just into my eyes. Look into my eyes, look into my eyes, not around my eyes, just into my eyes. Look into my eyes, look into my eyes, not around my eyes, just into my eyes.